So basically I went ahead and ordered the 3/4 Accumulator Spring, which actually pushes a little piston and prevents the oil from flooding the reservoir, which causes the valve body to shift into 4th gear. So as soon as I took out the old accumulator spring, I thought it was going to be like every other accumulator spring I saw online, which is broken into 2 halves. Lucky for me, mine was broken into 3 pieces, and I was really surprised. I don't know how my car was moving. I checked if there's any kind of like damage internally or externally to the piston itself, or this is the piston, which jumps up and down and closes up the valve, the fluid movement. I found a little scrapes, which I'm going to have to file out with sandpaper, but other than that, everything else is quite fine. You have some fresh fluid, and I'll update with any kind of with the progress, I guess. So here we go, going under the valve body. Here's the internal part. Here's where the piston and spring goes in. Well, the main cause for the spring to break is actually a common problem due to heating and cooling issues. It's not that transmission fluid isn't cooling, no. It's actually just a failed product by Dodge and Jeep. The spring itself, it wasn't well designed, so the new part I got is actually the modified part, which can well, it does resist the change in rapid changes in temperature from heating and cooling of the fluid passing by. So basically, this spring will take the load because it's actually a modified spring. So here we go. Let's just take a look inside. All is well, all cleaned up, nice and smooth. So basically, we got the piston over here, and we got the spring. So we just push the piston in, piston side first, and the spring just slides in, and we shut the valve, and there you have it. Oh boy, sorry for the rubbish shooting, but basically I don't really have a lot of movement under here. That's about it. And I've changed, this is the governor pressure solenoid, with which I previously thought it was the issue, but nevertheless this controls the torque converter. And we got the 3/4 accumulator spring, 3/4, sorry, governor. Oh, that's, yeah, I thought that was out of the norm. No, it is normal. This actually prevents the coils from being contaminated or damaged, so, but it is fluid resistant. And over here we got the transducer. This sends signal to the transmission, to the engine computer, or the transmission TCM, transmission control unit, a module, and gives it the information on which gears to shift. So here goes nothing. All's well. Sealing up this, and then we're gonna go for a test drive. Oh boy, that was, oh my god.